One of the reasons that I have this podcast now is that is so that I can help you as a listener exercise and take control of your health and feel a little bit better about yourself, get stronger. So what I've gathered here is the top 3 exercises from the fitness professional to you, uh, that I feel that beginners and everyone should do. And these aren't in any particular order, but I just feel like as far as building strength and staple movement patterns, there's a lot going on in these exercises, and I think that they should be done. So, first one I have here is two. I'm gonna actually, for this first one, technically it's 4 exercises, but the first 2 are interchangeable because they are similar movements and similar muscles being engaged and targeted. All right, but I'll tell you the differences between both. So I'm gonna say back squat with a barbell, and that's that straight bar, the 45-pound bar that you rest on your traps, going all the way to the ground with your hips parallel to the ground and then coming right back up. That mixed with the conventional or sumo deadlift. Now, for the deadlift, obviously you're pulling the weight up from the ground, so it targets your glutes. If you're doing the movement correctly, it targets your glutes and your hamstrings a little bit more. And those are the muscles on the back side of your leg. So your glutes, that would be your butt cheek, and your hamstring would be the back of your leg, right? Works those muscles a little bit more than the back squat. Now, the back squat hits your quads, hits your glutes a little bit more. What you don't want to feel with this movement is a lot of excessive low back focus. Like, if you're doing deadlifts, you're going to feel your low back a little bit more, but you don't want to feel pain and discomfort after doing the movement. All right. So definitely keep your technique form. Both of these movements are hip hinges. So you are getting into your stance with proper engagement of your abdominal muscles. You're shifting back, making sure you're distributing the weight evenly on all parts of your foot. So your big toe, your pinky toe, and your heel. When you're going down, like for that squat, dropping down, hips parallel, keeping the core engaged, pushing up, back to the top again. With this deadlift, the same thing. You kind of have to get into a squat motion to get down there, grip the bar, keeping the chest up and the back nice and straight. You don't want to excessively curve your back. And you drive up from your hips and your glutes to a standing position and slowly lower it back down to the ground again. So, first exercise, combination of 2, the barbell back squat and the deadlift. Next, moving on, we got the standing overhead shoulder press with barbells or with dumbbells. So this is a really strong pushing motion, and I feel that this is a little bit more functional than doing a bench press flat on your back. And I say that because in life, you're more likely to push and make the motion of reaching, extending with your shoulder, with your arm, while you're standing up on your feet, right? Just makes a lot more sense. You're not really doing a lot of pushing on your back unless you're trying to get a pesky feline off of your chest. Sometimes you cat owners out there, I know that your cat probably likes to hang out when you're sleeping and likes to bug you a little bit and sleep on you. So I guess when you're pushing your cat off your chest, that's the functional equivalent of bench pressing. But I like the overhead shoulder press because it gives you an opportunity to really engage your core while you are pressing. And if you don't have proper engagement, you're going to lose it, start curving your back. So you need to make sure that you have minimal back arching because, again, you could get hurt. So start with lighter weight, work on the movement quality before weight. All right. Again, standing overhead shoulder press. Now, the last one here, we've covered squat pulling motions with our back squat and our deadlift. We've covered pushing motions with the overhead shoulder press. And now we're going to work on some upper back pulling. So we're going to do a bench supported single arm dumbbell / kettlebell row. And this is a good one that works on bilateral strength, which means one side at a time. So you can work on your left the left side of your body or the right side of your body, keeping good support with your core. Back stays nice and straight, and you've got that bench underneath you, so you can be functional. You can build a lot of strength, a lot of pulling strength with that one side. This is especially good for people in life who maybe you're mowing the lawn, right? You got that lawnmower and it's got that ripcord thing and you pull on that a tons of times, right? And it doesn't always come. So do your bench supported single arm dumbbell rows and you'll be able to start that lawnmower easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So these are my top 3/4 exercises for building strength that beginners and everyone should do. And again, I'm just going to go over them again. Conventional sumo deadlift or back squat, the standing overhead shoulder press, and the bench supported single arm dumbbell or kettlebell row. All right. Please take those to the gym, do them, let me know how they went. And again, send me another email. I want you guys to blow up my email, setsandrepspod@gmail.com. Let me know how the exercises went, how they made you feel.